So that didn't actually open up any new spots there. However, Sean Tron. Yeah. Let's not go there.
Sigma. It's after 0230. I guess we're not gonna be injected with the drugs.
The game is over. There's no more reason to make us sleep.
Akane will come back. Right?
If she doesn't, then we'll be stuck.
Just a warning. Upcoming is a part that I might get a bit angry over. If I'm pretty sure I know which timeline I'm at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen soon is going to make me a little angry. I might rant a bit. Just so you know.
Look here.
Sigma? Do you want to try again?
Try what?
Turning on the transporter.
It's pointless. We've tried a bunch of times already. We did everything we could, but it's still as dead as a doornail.
Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge.
So, what should we do for now?
I checked out the counter at the bar. Seems like we're good on food for a while.
How long will it last?
With frugal eating, we'll have enough for 10 months.
That long?
I did say frugally, didn't I? My calculations are based on half a can a day.
You remembered to include Gab, right?
Of course. There's no way I could abandon him. Let's rest for now. We'll figure things out when we wake up. What is it?
Does something seem
Hello,
different about
Maverinthia.
this now?
Like what?
Boy, you arrived in
I
perfect
thought
timing.
there were balls inside here.
Maybe it was your imagination? Eat.
I should also go over what we've missed so far today if you are just joining us or haven't been joining us for long. The first thing we did was get the aftermath of Sigma, Phi, and Diana using the bomb to blow open a hole in the place and get to the surface. And what happened during that was Mira just being clinging to life, and as revenge for killing her, she injected Phi with Radical 6. They took the elevator up, and we have the timeline that leads directly into Virtue's last reward, with Sigma missing 2 arms, an eye, and Phi being unleashed as our Radical 6 Patient Zero into the world. Then we learned a little bit about Q, who was based on a kid with a terminal disease named Sean, and how there are multiple copies of Q. And we got a choice to press a button that would either copy Q, or Sean, into a virtual space and leave the real Q in reality, or not pressing the button makes everyone die there. So, you know. And then we're on this path, which is the rage-inducing path.
I'm not hungry.
Just do it.
Gab will probably happily eat anything you don't, Diana.
I knew you'd be in here.
I actually don't really like this room. But when I'm here, I feel like there's a chance I could remember.
Do you mean Phi?
How did you...
I feel the same. For some reason, I can see her face when I come here.
Do you know what this is?
Hey, that's Phi's brooch. Why do you have it?
I don't know. It was in my pocket for some reason. Phi's safe, right?
I truly wish that's true.
Yeah, it should be kind of obvious why she has the brooch. I mean, the exact details on how she got
open
it.
the door! Open it!
Or,
Why are you doing
can't,
this to us?
They can't remember
You
that
can
she was
hear
burned
me,
alive.
can't you, Zero? I know you're hiding somewhere, just watching us. You could at least tell us why. Zero! Zero!
And now it's time to watch two people trapped in confined space have slow mental breakdowns. Even if they have showers. They didn't exactly get a bunch of changes of clothes. At least they have
I
comfy
wonder
chairs.
how long it's been now.
2 weeks.
You kept track?
I've been marking the wall.
It's so peaceful.
Really?
Does that sound weird? There's no war here. No violent murders, no rapes, no innocent children being abducted.
No violent murder, she says.
It's all going on in the outside world, though.
But at least this way, we don't have to know about it. That's why it's peaceful. No horrible bosses, no annoying drama between coworkers.
No way
You
out.
don't have to worry about seeing how happy your friends are on social media. Like, I have a new boyfriend, or my child just turned 1. Look at all this amazing food I ate at this gorgeous restaurant. I got tired of seeing it. It's all just like this.
That's...
Do you know Materlinks, the blue bird? This is a music box using it as a motif. What is it?
Oh, nothing. So, what about it is the same?
You know how, in the end, the bird was in Tiltil and Mittil's home all along? They traveled all across the world in search of it. This feels similar. I guess... I mean to say, happiness is closer than you think.
In this shelter?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Diana, but your interpretation is wrong. In the original work, the bluebird escapes the cage and flies away. Happiness will slip through your fingers the moment you believe you have it. It's implying that the process of dreaming is true happiness.
Well, you just ruined my dream then.
Good job. Good job, Sigma.
Touche. Sorry.
You won't disappear. Will you? Sigma?
No, you're stuck with him. You are completely stuck with Sigma. Sorry about that.
Not gonna eat it? Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sick of only eating this crap that tastes like dog food.
Diana.
We've been trapped in here for a month now. What in the world is Akane doing?
It's possible that she doesn't remember anything about it. I'm sure she still had the bracelet on when she left here. And if so, then there's a chance that Zero injected her again so she'd
No, that's not it. Akane betrayed us. She murdered Carlos and Junpei and abandoned us just to escape on her own. Maybe Carlos voted for Q-Team because she manipulated him into doing it.
Diana, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? Half a month ago, you were happy, saying it was peaceful.
That was then. This is now.
Sigma, you
Has
are an
something
idiot.
changed?
No! Nothing's changed. Not a single thing. That's why I'm annoyed. Yesterday, today, it's all the same. Same scenery, the same can. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Ugh. It's all Rebecca's fault. She was the head nurse. Ugh. She was the one to suggest I join this experiment.
I'm not so sure you should be blaming her. You had another reason for signing up for the experiment, didn't you? You're single now, but Diana, you were
Yeah,
married
at best,
before,
that's kind
weren't
of...
you?
At best, that's tacky.
Yes,
At
but why do you know
best, that's tacky to blame this
When
on
you were
PMS.
married, your husband often resorted to beating you. He was an alcoholic and recently unemployed. He screwed up at work, garnering a large debt, if I recall correctly. When the two of you dated, he came across as serious and kind, but no longer. He drank to his eyeballs, was always gambling, and would laugh while he kicked and punched you. For no reason. That was his true face. Of course you left him. But even after the divorce, he persisted in following you around. He'd ask you for money, sex, and if you said no, he beat you black and blue. He's even stopped by the hospital cafeteria. You were having lunch with a coworker of yours. He showed up out of the blue, screaming his head off, and flipped the table. Every time he went off on you, he'd always end with, "I love you. I love you so much, Diana," and weep.
Because this
His
is the
pain
greatest
called
time
out
to
to
bring
you.
up your past.
You'd
isn't
always
it?
find yourself caving in. In order to cut all contact with him, you figured the only way it'd work would be to seclude yourself. That's when Rebecca brought it up. I heard about a job at an experiment facility called DCOM. So you...
Stop! Stop it! What is the meaning of this? Why do you know?
Would you believe me if I said I heard it from you?
Good reaction.
Stop playing around.
Okay, I'm just eating. And Diana's getting drunk.
You should probably stop now.
Can't you leave me alone?
He's Sigma, of course he
Hey,
can't.
what are you doing?
You're not acting like yourself.
You're the super weird one here. Ugh. It's been a whole month and a half. How can you be so calm about all this?
I have some experience with this kind of thing.
No, you
Stop
don't.
talking your nonsense. Give it back.
No.
I said give it back. Hey! Look what you
You have
did!
experience with something slightly different, Sigma. At least you had something to do.
Hey, stop!
You're so silly. You thought I was serious? Like, I'd actually like that?
Diana, you're...
I can't take it anymore! I'm so sick of this! Hey, sleep with me? Do you hate me?
Of course not.
Then sleep with me. Come on, hurry! Oh, I see. You don't have the balls, coward! Then, how about... Won't you kill me? Please. Kill me.
What are you saying?
I'd rather be killed by someone now than wait to die, wasting away in this...
Just cut it out! Wait! Where are you going?
Sigma, your best bet here was to inject her with Soparil and let her sleep this off. You have access to this. Yes, we did establish that she is a victim of domestic abuse, and his solution for calming her down was to smack her. Sigma, I hate you so much.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Forgive me, Diana.
And Lady Mage, you spoke a little bit
I
too
could see how
soon.
you felt. I knew you were crying out for help. But not once did I offer a hand. I couldn't.
She's still drunk here.
If we got too close, then I felt like something would shatter. You said the shelter was peaceful. That happiness could be found here. I knew you were putting on a brave face. In reality, the one who believed what you said was me. It's just like you said. I'm not brave. I'm a coward.
The game
and a
is
wimp.
playing this up like, oh, ain't it
Deep
sweet?
down inside, I was scared of change. I didn't want to lose you. Like that time. Like that bluebird.
so sorry, Sigma. I...
All other things aside, I don't see the point of closing their pod when they're in the facility completely alone.
I have a dream.
You want to
There
go
are
to the
so
moon,
many wrong
right?
things with everything that just
You've
happened
been
and is about to
obsessed
happen.
with it since you were a kid. Even your name, Diana, comes from the goddess of the moon.
Hey, Sigma, can you tell me now why you know so much about me?
I've lived with you for 3 years, so I know almost everything about you.
I'd imagine they didn't have a budget for a naked character model for these two.
It's not your fault you don't understand. I'm talking about the future. But this history doesn't mean it's an extension of that one. It's a different one. Okay, so hypothetically, let's say right now we're on this knee. If you continue on the path, you'll only reach the end of the right toes. You'll never go to the left ones. I was just talking about the left leg path. Sorry. I started talking nonsense again.
Sigma? Are you really from the future?
I thought we'd gone over
Believe
this.
me?
Yeah, I do. I think it rather makes the dream better.
You're still gonna have a massive hangover.
I need to tell you something, Sigma. I may be...
But don't count on us to come up with a new character model to show this off.
You did amazing, Diana. It's a healthy boy.
Wait! Hold on! Something...
I remember how I kept saying everything is Sigma's fault?
There's another!
Everything? I wasn't just being facetious and I wasn't just being glib.
Cute.
Everything
You're
is
so
Sigma's
cute.
fault.
Yes.
Who'd have thought you'd have fraternal twins? You didn't realize?
Well, I did have a hunch, but I couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter, as I'm just glad you gave birth safely. Even in a place like this.
Wait for
It's all
it.
because of you, Sigma. Thank you.
Stop. I didn't do anything.
You gave me your food as soon as you knew I was pregnant.
You were the one who did all the work. Thank you, truly. I couldn't be more
pain
proud.
is being shared. The pain
You know
is
how
being
people claim
shared.
unconditional love? I hated that phrase.
Misery truly loves
I
company.
thought it was a lie. I thought there's no way something like that exists. Well, I'm a selfish bastard.
Yes, you are.
Every time I help someone, in the back of my mind, I'm expecting recompense. Whether it be gratitude, praise, or for a higher power.
So anybody
to
that
approve
doesn't
of me.
know want to guess who the kids are?
But now, I know. There really is such a thing as unconditional love in this world. There's no doubt in my mind that I'd give my life for them. Not for gratitude or praise. I don't believe in God, so it's not for God either. I need nothing in return. I don't care if I fade away. I just want them to be safe. And to survive. That's all I ask. Gab, listen to me. You know that biscuit I just gave you? That was the last one. There's nothing else left.
And now Gab gets to die from starvation.
Thanks for everything. We've gone through so much pain. You always listened to me when I vented to you. You saved me many times. So, thank you.
Yeah, they kill the puppy.
Diana, I want to show you something. Follow me.
No, one is a girl. There is a boy and a girl.
The transporter's turned on.
I came by earlier and noticed it. It appears to be completely charged.
Sigma, don't tell me.
That's right. I'm transporting these two.
What?
Don't worry. Transporting them doesn't mean they'll disappear. Their original bodies stay behind after they're scanned.
Then...
Are you going to say it's pointless? We're out of food. If we simply do nothing... You understand? I'm sure you remember. But it'll take another 10 months to recharge.
So, you're saying this would be the last time we can use it then?
Which means we can't stay with them.
I know.
Each pod must only hold one body within it. 2 or more people cannot go into a single pod.
Where do we send them?
Not the future. It's too dangerous.
Then, the past?
There's no point to send them to the near future. Sometime before Zero obtains this device, they'll have to go before the year 2009. Did you think of a name?
What about you? Remember? We promised. I'd name him if it was a boy. And you would if it was a girl.
Then we'll start with the boy.
Sigma, your name is from the Greek letter Sigma, right? So, I thought, why don't we name our son Delta? My first initial is D. And then to connect that D to a Greek letter...
Delta? I like it.
What about the girl?
Oddly enough, I was considering a Greek letter too.
You don't
I'm
say.
gonna use the one that means the most to me.
Is it?
Phi. I'd like to name our daughter after her.
Fi. I think it's perfect. It's a wonderful name. Oh, hold on just a minute. We gave them their names. It wouldn't be right if someone changed them, would it?
That's...
Fi's brooch.
You're sending it with her?
Yes.
Well, if you don't send it with her,
And
she
Delta,
won't.
I want to give
Never
him
mind.
this.
The Bluebird music box. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Weird and uncomfortable does not begin to describe the feelings I have for this scene. This whole sequence. So that's another ending. I'm going to take a quick break while the credits roll, and hopefully I will be back before they finish. But it won't be too long after they finish regardless. I will be back in a few. I come back to see cat in chair and other cats serenading me. At least cat in chair is easy to remove. Come on, cat. In or out? You have picked in. For now. How did you held on to hope? I don't know. I don't know. But now you know that Sigma is literally Phi's father. Remember all those swimsuit time things he was talking about and she was offering? Whew, boy. That makes that all that much better, doesn't it? Whew. Okay. So, there's 2 more endings so far this stream.